Hey there, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in. Today's episode is brought to you by my March 29th marriage workshop. And what I'm really excited about in this workshop that is coming up is we're going to be talking about the top 10 problems in marriages and how to fix them. I know it may seem like a tall order, but I'm going to power pack this time together that we're spending in 30 minutes. Right. We'll have some time left over for Q&A or what have you, but the meat of the workshop will just take 30 minutes of your time investment to come be with me, learn and hear about some of the things that are more than likely going on in your relationship. And you get some real takeaways that you can leave that same day in regards to how to fix them. So I actually want to share with you today the 10 things that I'm going to be talking about in the workshop. And then keep in mind, in the show notes below, you will have a link to register for the workshop. The workshop is next Wednesday. At the time of this recording, it's next Wednesday, which is March 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So let's take a look here. We are going to be talking about the top 10 things. And that list includes, how do we handle parenting and family responsibilities together? How do we have effective communication? That's a big one, right? How do we handle dinner time when everyone has different needs and this person needs that, this person needs this? Something as simple as dinner time can become a real stressor with families. How do we keep our spark alive in our relationship? Which leads into my conversations around date night. So you don't want to miss that. How do we handle fights and arguments? You know, we all have disagreements in our marriages and our relationships. So how do we handle them? How do we manage our finances? That's a big one. That's one that typically will even break marriages apart. How do we maintain intimacy and emotional connection after we have kids? How do we support each other through difficult times? That's a really interesting one because many times there will be a season of life where you do go through something really tough as a person or as a couple or as a family or as an extended family. And many times people have different ways of handling crises. And so that's always a really important question to ask and to be on the same page around is, how do we support each other through difficult times? And then the last three are, how do we maintain, the last two, how do we maintain a healthy work-life balance as a couple? And then what can we do to keep our marriage strong and happy in the long term? Because if you've been following me for any amount of time, you may have heard me say before that a long marriage does not equal a strong marriage. So we're going to talk about, well, how can you have a marriage that's strong and happy for the long run? So I wanted to share those top 10 items with you that I'm going to be going over and giving you a little bit of what those issues look like in a relationship right now, and then how to fix them. And so you'll leave that workshop with some really practical strategies and tools that you can implement that same day. So we're going to have a ton of fun. I'm really excited about this topic and covering all of these different areas because I know that there's something here that you need. You need to hear something on that list that I just shared in regards to making your life and your relationship, your marriage, that much better. So be sure to use the link in the show notes and register for the workshop coming up March 29th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll see you there. Bye.